We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
To number 86.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Start the drive with Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Liking it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, it's blue. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
2. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw it. And he's got it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well,
and he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys make it a 9-point game! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys getting back to within 1 score. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it.
I don't find that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's got room to roam. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a 14-point game here in the first.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 6.
Now throw to start the drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Come on. Ready.
A third down run with Blue. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit, and he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This is taken at the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the shotgun, McCarthy buying some time right. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Addison going to motion over left. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Motion. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready,
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Rams got it on the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
He gets the handoff. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to throw. In close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Okay,
going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And he's out the clear. The 40. Hits the 20. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
This one is up and good. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
On the ready.
One last play before the break.
Let's go.
On the give, it's blue. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
McCarthy throwing here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another and another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Put some heat on this deep ball left, and they pick him off again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Looking quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We'll go play action on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Okay, break. Set it. Ready.
In the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free. Escape without surrendering any points.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. AT Cardinal, check out.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. They've got a man in motion. Off play action. It's McCarthy. He put everything he had in it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, go.
Off road here on first. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch made over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. Lost control of another one. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Bigsby again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
3rd and goal from McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Blue blue here. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this one
surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. Complete out to the right. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Bobcats. Here we go, Shaq.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Finds him over the middle. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Vikings with it to begin the fourth, and this game entering blowout territory. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down.
Here we go.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal, Minnesota.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. He gets it. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready?
Back to the air they go on second down. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First down.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
41-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get it! Get it!
We'll start the drive with blue. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Cowboys! Hey!
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
First down.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Here we go, Scott!
Now it's blue. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Go! Go!
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Ready?
Handoff running left. It's blue. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now!
They run it again with Bigsby. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Minnesota.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a